Transform your space into a cozy sanctuary with pleasant candles, where every scent tells a story. Whether you're unwinding after a long day or setting the mood for a relaxing evening, our hand-poured premium candles fill your home with luxurious aromas designed to uplift, soothe, and inspire. Breathe in our different scents in according with your smell taste, ranging from fresh mountain mist to beach linen, bringing the ocean breeze right to your home. And for long-lasting fragrance, try our luxurious perfume diffusers. Shop now at pleasantcandles.com and light up your senses today.
How y'all doing and welcome. I am Willie Williams. Appreciate y'all for joining the player. Subscribe. Please remember, go around to the WillieWilliamsShow.com. Y'all check out a few things. Subscribe to the website. If you would like to support a player around here, you can get some for you and them little babies by clicking the Get link on the website. If you'd like to see what we call the event video, click around to the Patreon, the Willie Williams Show. The link's down there in the description. I need you liking, sharing, telling somebody about a player. We try to get the thumbs up over 500 in every show so we can do something to the algorithm. Listen, we got a PayPal link down in the description. We got $sign, top and bottom. Willie Williams Show, that is the cash app. And if you just so happen to hit that super chat, please don't go over $5 because a player don't know if he getting it or not. They say I get 30, they say that they get 70. God damn it, I think they getting a whole 100. Remember, the midday news show, if you can't watch it with your eyes and you can't use your peripherals and see a player thick where I hear any goddamn screen, we do got a thing called a podcast on Anchor and Spotify, the Willie Williams Show. Please follow me on IG and Twitter at the WW Show. Appreciate y'all. Appreciate y'all. What's happening and welcome. Come on in, sit yourselves on down. Sit yourselves on down. Got to be more careful. I know you can't see me. You can't see me. I'm invisible. Trying to get myself together. I put myself on out here. How y'all doing? How is everyone doing? Today is Wednesday, October the 15. That's the October the 15th, 20 to 25. How's everybody living? Everybody's okay? All right. New Jersey's up in the building. Say South Jersey's up in the house. What it do? Tennessee is up in this thing. Y'all come on in, sit yourselves right on down. Chicago is up in the building. Nashville, Tennessee is up in this thing. Say the notification late, but you're around here. Appreciate that right there. New York is up in the building. What it do? Virginia Beach, Virginia is up in this thing. Come on, the ATL shouted up in the building. We got Dade County up in here. The 334 to Gun Monkeytown is up in this thing. OKC, Oklahoma is up in the building. Come on. Don't be afraid. We didn't. Damn it, everybody alive, ain't it? Everybody alive. Minneapolis, Minnesota. His president accounted for. What it do? You say you've been up since 3 a.m. Say you tired as AF. Tired AF out here. For real. That's what happened when we up and we be out here working, trying to get that change to pay these bills. Ladies, got a quick question. Women's intuition. Women's intuition. Throughout my life, I've heard women champion that phrase, women intuition, because a woman's intuition, I've been hearing that since I was a little bit old fella out here in these streets, and women would champion that as if that was something magical or something that only women had. But, because males don't say male intuition. We don't talk like that. But I was thinking today, and I was like, women intuition, and women speak on it as if it's a plus, it's a positive, it's a plus and it's a positive. You gotta ask yourself though, if women intuition is such this good thing and is a powerful thing, I'm guessing like it's magical or something like that. It makes you like aware. You become aware of something, or you be able to point out something. You be able to recognize. Hell, you basically supposed to be recognizing game out here in these streets. You say that intuition speaks for itself. Ladies, I just want to point something out to y'all. It ain't working. Women's intuition is not like a positive, like it don't, if y'all saying that like y'all got it and like a lot of y'all be using it, y'all,
it don't work, or your intuition is too late. Huh? Yeah. I'm over 40 and fine. I've been hearing this stuff over 30 years about the intuition of a woman, because you don't know a woman's intuition will let her know. And I was like, all right, shout to calm down. It's cute when you say it. It sounds so, you sound so loving when you say it, but it's the actions that speak louder than the words. Y'all's intuition is failing y'all. For those of you who put a lot of weight into the intuition thing, it's a failure. Right. He said, "Or that intuition be wrong AF." Y'all already know what that means. He said that intuition tell them to go with the bear. It's crazy, ain't it? Yeah. I was just thinking about that right there. I was like, intuition is something that's supposed to be like powerful, magical, like magical stuff. And I'm like, no, it because of what I have seen. For what I've, like, the actions and the decision making that I have seen come from women, which lets me know that that's really not a thing. That like the intuition thing, y'all really either y'all don't know how to use it, or y'all don't give a damn about it, or it just ain't what it is. Y'all have been lied to out here so much. I just listen. I'm trying to change lives. I'm trying to change lives. Because I believe in you. I believe in you. Me, you, believe in between. Yeah. I believe that you can be better than who you is. See, you don't know your worth. That's a saying that had like in like the late 90s, early 2000s, that term really started to gain traction. You don't know your worth, girl. That's why you keep spreading your legs and giving your monkeys to people like Willie. Yeah. People used to say that stuff to them girls. If you knew your worth, you would not be with Willie. That's what they used to be saying and stuff. Haters. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying something. Yeah. He say Willie devotion is leading to a DV case first. How you be knowing stuff? How you be knowing stuff? Huh? Because we need your help. Listen, everybody in the community, we got to get this person off the streets. Since you said that it leads into a DV case. Yeah. Hell, a DL case, which we domestic love case out here in the street. We need your help in the community. I know you don't want to be labeled a snitch. Get it. Got it. We also had this thing called anonymous. We looking for somebody because somebody need to be found. We looking for a sister. And I pointed this thing here out to you good people before too. Like, I think it was like the 70s and the 80s, people went to calling each other brothers and sisters. And then in the 90s, I thought about it for myself, and I would be like, well, why would we calling these chicks our sisters when we trying to smash these chicks? Ain't that kind of like incest stuff? Hey, sister. I'm trying to smash, sister. What's up, sister? You know what I'm saying? We be saying stuff. But anyway, I need your help. We got a sister that needs to be rehabilitated. Rehabilitated. That's what we need. If you don't believe me, we got a story. And if anybody who know her, when I tell you she need to be off the streets, believe in me that I'm telling you she need to be off the street. Watch your back.
Warrant is out for the arrest of a Toledo woman accused of breaking into a man's home, then cutting one of his testicles. Toledo police looking for Janita Hopings. We're going to show you a picture from 2012 of Hopings. Police believe the 45-year-old woman went to the home of someone she knows yesterday, kicked open the door. The guy living there told police he heard someone breaking in, so he ran down the stairs but he didn't have any clothes on. That's when Hopings allegedly attacked him, cutting one of his testicles. He had to go to the hospital for treatment. Hopings is charged with felonious assault and aggravated burglary.
We do not condone crime out here in these in these streets. We don't condone crime, but we don't care nothing about the B&E. The B&E, that's regular stuff. It really ain't important like that right now. Y'all do understand that this is a picture of her from 2012. That baby look like a little cute little CNA, don't it? Like a little cute little CNA. Oh, sugar. Yeah, she did a player dirty out here in these streets. See, we don't care about the B&E, and I'm pretty sure he don't care about the B&E. She cut what?
A Toledo woman accused of breaking into a man's home, then cutting one of his testicles.
I got questions. She said, I'm trying to give a player vasectomy. That's what's up. I got questions. Like, did she cut it off? Did she like make a cut and it's hanging? When she cut, did the testicles fall out? That is a song. Can you feel it? Can you feel it? Jesus. This is she a terrorist. That baby right there is a terrorist.
Toledo police looking for Janita Hopings.
We looking for.
We're going to show you a picture from 2012 of Hope.
Sad part, Janita kind of cute though.
Police believe the 45-year-old woman went to the home of someone she knows yesterday.
They gonna give us a picture of her from 2012 and she's 45 today. We need to know what she looked like today.
Kicked open the door.
That baby kicked the door in. Strong black woman.
The guy living there told police he heard someone breaking in, so he ran down the stairs, but he didn't have any clothes on.
The one thing that I can kind of say, shout that baby out for showing him how much she care about him, but
that's when Hopings allegedly attacked him, cutting one of his testicles.
How you let her get up on you like that, man? Unless he was sleep. Well, no, he said he heard somebody kicking in though, so he was woke. So how you let her get around your meat, dog? Like. Did she kick in the door and say, let me kiss it or something? Did she kick in the door, it startled you and be like, it's me. Can I kiss it real quick before I go? And did you say, yeah? Is that how she get hold to it? And y'all have to remember, a penis is in front of the testicles. Unless he jumped on the bed on all four. Now, why would he be on all fours? Because that's like the only way she can like cut him without cutting the pee-pee. She had to cut him from the back. I don't know how that worked. I don't know like what type of game that they was playing that she was able to cut just the testicles. Or was he? I don't know. Shout out to Andre for the $1 cash out. Say if she doesn't tell the truth, is she a bald faced lie? Yeah. You're lying. He said he had a new lady upstairs with. He probably did because she kicked the door in and he was. Damn, but how she get behind him or up under him? Because if he's facing her and she swiped his meat there before the testicles there. So that means she had to swipe from the back. Or was he laying in the bed and was he on his stomach? Hell yeah, man, damn. You see I'm doing too much thinking. Y'all, we got to find her. Listen, we got to get her off the block. This baby need to do 1,000 years. She need to do 1,000 years. Move right along because it's hurting me. I don't. Why would you do that, baby? You mad, man. You destroying stuff for yourself. Now, who does that? We ain't done. We just finna get the party started. How y'all doing? I'm Willie. We appreciate y'all for joining me. Subscribe, share. Tell somebody about the player. We have multiple channels around here. We also streaming live on Twitch right now, and we also streaming live on Rumble. But we got the premium thing going because y'all know I got to get 5 hours a month or something like that right there. So I just put the thing on premium, and pretty much maybe 1 or 2 people will show up on the premium because you got to pay a little something to be on the premium. So I ain't stunned that right there today. It is what it is. You say she used an uppercut motion? Jesus. You say she offered him some brains and did a snip. Got to be more careful. That got to be the worst. Whoo. Ooh. I bet you. Listen, players, now we got to be careful. We can't be out here playing with these babies. We can't be out here playing with these babies because once these babies hear stories like this right here, they may want to try it too. And we do not need like a group of women or like a bunch of women hurting men like this. We do not need men to be out here hurt like that right there. Again, it should be a felony and you should not get less than 1,000 years. Period. And I don't care what he did. Nothing less than 1,000. Yeah, no. But anyway, we got another domestic love situation. Watch this. Ladies, watch your back. I ain't even much finna set it up.
Her
Look.
screams haunting. A doorbell camera captures the moment police say a woman was abducted in the middle of the night. The man approaches her from behind and gets her in a tight bear hug. And since 1 in 3 women experience physical violence, it's important to know how to fight back. Here's Allison Hall.
It's a blood-curdling scream. A woman is violently abducted, and now police are desperately looking for her. She's wearing shorts, a halter top, and boots. Her assailant puts her in a tight bear hug and drags her off. It's pitch black outside, so dark you can't see what happens next.
Do that baby got on go-go boots. Hot pants and go-go boots.
And there are no more screams to be heard. It happened in Wichita, Kansas.
We have
This happened in Kansas? Stuff like this happened in Kansas? Wow.
one specific incident that we're investigating, and we don't have any information to indicate a broader danger to the general public.
Police say it was 2 a.m. Sunday when a surveillance camera recorded the abduction. Police took the tape and reduced the background noise, hoping that someone will recognize her voice when she screams. They say they have been unable to make out what the woman is screaming. The homeowner who turned the tape over to police says the woman does not live there. Was she seeking help at a stranger's house? After the video was posted, an inquiry came from Kansas City, 200 miles away. Could the victim be this dark-haired teen who went missing last month?
We haven't found any indication that this video is related to any current missing persons report that we've reviewed.
In a crisis like this, is there anything you can do to save yourself? I showed the video to self-defense expert Matan Gavish. What can you do if somebody's grabbing you from behind?
One of the easiest ways to open a grip is actually to manipulate the fingers of the hand that are holding you.
Grab any finger you can with both hands.
Yeah. Bend it
Pull
towards the elbow.
backwards.
And then elbow out.
Punch as you go. You can also strike toward the groin area.
The most important
That's a felony. Don't do that.
aspect is to go immediately into fight mode.
Police say they are analyzing the video frame by frame, looking for any clues that can identify the people involved.
Grab the fingers, grab his fingers, and peel the fingers back. It could work like in like a good movie or something like that right there. But listen, because women be in shock and I don't think women fight or flight thing really be kicking in like that right there. I think that a woman's fight or flight is to have somebody rescue them. I think that's a woman's nature or something. That, in my mind, is why they holler out all the time. They holler out all the time. Y'all notice that men don't be hollering out? And I think that it's innate in us to know, bitch, ain't nobody coming to save no man.
Was abducted in the middle of the night. The man approaches her from behind and gets her in a tight bear hug. And since 1 in 3 women experience physical violence, it's important to know how to fight back.
You ain't got that bad. Listen, It could work. Yeah. Listen, go for the fingers, peel back, turn around, punch. Yeah. Go for the groin area, which is a good thing, but it's a felony. I'm just saying something. You don't want to mess with a player. I know, but Willie, he trying to kidnap me. But yeah, you don't want to destroy me, though. Think about his future. Think about his future.
Here's Allison
It's a
Hall.
shame.
It's a blood.
So this wasn't even her house. She went round there. All right, so this not her house. She went round there for some type of help or something like that. How the hell did he get behind her?
Here's Allison Hall.
It's a
Because they showing us, or maybe the camera kicked in like as soon as he grabbed her. Maybe that's what happened.
It's a blood-curdling scream. A woman is violently abducted, and now police are desperately looking for her. She's wearing shorts, a halter top, and boots. Her
Y'all do, in case y'all don't understand the uniform, that's a whole uniform. I know. Willie, we can wear one to wear, yeah, but it's still a whole uniform. Listen.
desperately looking for her. She's wearing shorts, a halter top, and boots.
You mean go-go boots and booty short. Go
Her
ahead.
assailant puts her in a tight bear hug and drags her off. It's pitch black outside, so dark you can't see what happens next.
Yeah, yes, she should have just dropped her weight. Stop walking.
And there are no more screams to be heard. It happened in Wichita, Kansas.
We have one specific incident that we're investigating.
And then you have to think about it. That was the only sound that we heard. And she said that as soon as he grabbed her. So as he was walking her back, she's not screaming. Why?
We don't have any information to indicate a broader danger to the general public.
Police say it was 2 a.m. Sunday when a surveillance camera
2 a.m. on Sunday.
recorded the abduction. Police took the tape and reduced the background noise, hoping that someone will recognize her voice when she screams. They say they have been unable to make out what the woman is screaming. The
That's all she said, Kevin. What are we talking about?
homeowner who turned the tape over to police says the woman does not live there. Was she seeking help at a stranger's house?
She does not live there. She's seeking help at a stranger's house. It's 2-something in the morning. You say, is this fake? I don't. It's on Inside Edition. So if it's on Inside Edition, it's a replicable news channel. So I'm going to say that it's real. That's how they got us. It's real if it appears on certain places. 2-something, halter top, hot pants, go-go boots. 2 in the morning, Sunday. 2 in the morning on a Sunday. She went to a neighbor house.
After the video was posted, an inquiry came from Kansas City, 200 miles away. Could the victim be this dark-haired teen who went missing last month?
Oh, so we don't know who it is. Wait a minute. Maybe this is a fake. Maybe this is done on purpose. Maybe it's an on purpose type thing because she need attention. Remember, she hollered one time. He say she just left the stripper pole. That's what it looked like.
We haven't found any indication that this video is related to any current missing persons report that we've reviewed.
In a crisis like this, is there anything you can do to save yourself? I showed the video.
I don't want to see them tell women how they need to protect themselves. I just don't work for me. Shout out to amazing photos for the $10 cash app. You say that's her pimp. You say she was short on payment. You might be right about that right up. Listen, that baby got on the outfit. That baby got on uniform. She was in work clothes. You know what I'm saying? That baby just in work clothes. You know, and we feel some type of way about her being in work clothes and getting taken off the streets with hell. What if some people hadn't already paid for her? What if some people hadn't already paid for that baby? Huh? And she trying to do something else that night. It's a doggone shame. Y'all come on in and hit the like button. Now, I need to be over 100. Y'all finna go on and get into this story. I spoke about this beautiful sister the other day. I spoke about her because she missing. Baby still missing. Can't find her, you know. You said 2,300 abductions a day in America. You is lying to me? Is that like a real number? You lying to me. And we just ain't finding nobody. Everybody just... You know it's too many women. Because I'm pretty sure at least all of those 2,300 is females. That means we got a lot of women on the planet. Well, hell, just in the United States of America. If it's 2,300 a day, hold on. Let me check with AI Lala. Hold on. How many people are abducted a day in America? What are we looking at? Approximately 8 to 10 children. Oh, this children are abducted by non-family members per day in America, though the total number of children reported missing daily is much higher at around 2,100, most of which are not stranger abductions. Stranger abductions are rare, but a small number of the total missing children reports each day involves stranger kidnapping. Damn, a day? That's it. Like, that was yesterday and like today. Like it's every day. Y'all got to produce some more children. If that damn is the children getting took. Listen, somebody hunching these kids. Somebody hunching these kids. Somebody marrying these kids off. Somebody raising these kids on the island or islands or apartment complexes or something. Maybe on a ranch or two. You know what I'm saying? It's something going on. He said there are more women than men, period. That's a fact. And we need for y'all ladies to keep pushing out these babies. We need y'all got to have these babies. We losing 2,300 a day. Y'all got to replace these babies quick though, man. But anyway, y'all let's be serious. Let's be serious. Let's go on around here to Philly. Is we going to Philly? Yeah. Philadelphia. We got a young tender, young beautiful sister who has been missing. Missing family and friends. They have been searching for her, and now they have an update. They have an update on the missing woman, and they have arrested a man. They have arrested a man who they believe is the one who kidnapped and or abducted her. Remember that and told us that they don't know she was at work at the senior facility or something like that, and then she met somebody outside or something, and then she just vanished. Well, now is a possibility that the man who they have arrested, she knew Buddy. Which I kind of thought that she would know Buddy too if she went missing from the job. But go ahead.
Now it's breaking news in the disappearance of 23-year-old Kada Scott. Philadelphia police have just revealed that a suspect has now been arrested and charged with kidnapping.
21-year-old Keon King is in police custody. Officials.
Keon King. I guess y'all listen call him King. What's up, King? That's what's up. You say in Russia it's $300,000 a year? Boy, somebody doing some things and churn out here, but I promise you.
Released new images of King's vehicle, which they believe was involved in her disappearance. Scott is still missing, and so is King's car. Investigators say they are proceeding with the search for both her and the vehicle as if she is still alive.
Action News reporter Becca Hendrickson's live for us now at police headquarters with more details on what we learned from police a short time ago. Becca?
John and Sarah, police say all roads in this case lead back to 21-year-old Keon King. He is in police custody, but investigators say he's not cooperating, and that's where police say you come in. They're hoping that you see King, you recognize his car, and you can help him track down that vehicle and hopefully also Kada Scott.
So he's 21 years old. I thought that she was like 23 or something like that, but I guess that they're going to give us her age in a minute or something.
This is 21-year-old Keon King. He's been charged with kidnapping. Police say he was the last person who was in contact with 23-year-old Kada Scott.
23. Look at old Kada. Look at old Kada with a little smile and stuff like that right there. The 23-year-old picked that 21-year-old player. You know what I'm saying? As we say out here, decisions. She worked in the senior facility, overnight shift, and if I'm not mistaken, she is the one who graduated from Penn State, right? Remember I was saying, like, who get their 4-year degree and then work overnight and while they work on their entrepreneurship stuff. I don't know, but go ahead.
Missing for 11 days now.
11.
Our evidence is pretty clear that she was in communication with an individual. Mm-hmm. That individual appears to meet her very shortly after she leaves her place of work.
Mm-hmm. Scott was last seen October 4th, shortly after she arrived at her overnight shift at her job in Chestnut Hill. Police believe at that point she was in contact with King, and the two may have been together in this vehicle.
Two may have been together in that vehicle. Say she cute. Yeah. You say predatorial. Perpetrator are non-strangers. Yeah. This the vehicle that she was in. She 23. He 21.
Who may have been together in this vehicle. A 1999 metallic gold Toyota Camry.
A 1999 metallic gold Toyota Camry. Now, I ain't saying that the 1999 Toyota Camry is a bad vehicle because Toyotas last forever out here in these doggone streets. I ain't saying that this is not a vehicle that you shouldn't have because in my mind, it's a real reliable car out here in this street. But she's 21. No, she's 23. She's dealing with a 21-year-old who driving around with a wreck 99 Toyota Camry. And we can all agree that baby cute out here in this street, right? Go ahead.
They say they track this car all over the city, and they're asking for your help to find it now.
We need to know where this car is. We need to find this car. Making this very clear, it's not to just focus on the northwest section of the city of Philadelphia.
At this point, police say they do not know where Scott is and are still trying to find her. Police say she did report being harassed before she went missing, but investigators would not say if the person harassing her were King or comment on the length or nature of their relationship. But police say this isn't the first time her alleged captor has been charged with this sort of crime.
What sort of crime?
Police say King was charged last January for kidnapping and assault of a female acquaintance.
Shut the front door. You lying to me?
The case was dropped when the victim did not appear in court.
So the victim dead or the victim just decided to just drop the charges? I think the victim just decided to drop the charges.
That case had been withdrawn by our office based on the witness failing to appear at court.
The witness failure to appear. The witness that had been kidnapped failed to appear in court.
I pulled that file, and after an extensive review of it, our office made the decision to refile those charges. We believe.
So now y'all refile some charges over the case that y'all had done dismissed because the witness would not cooperate out here in these streets, and now y'all want to put this case on him too.
If there is enough to proceed.
That means King is now facing charges for 2 kidnapping cases, and again, police really want the public's help here. Any information on King, they say, will help investigate.
Any information, anything that y'all know, y'all please reach out to us down there at law enforcement. Don't be scared. Don't be scared. Ladies, something that I often point out, that you all are failures when it comes to one another. You all are failures. A lot of y'all, for those of you who have been SA'd out here in these streets, that's the old word that YouTube, they don't be liking. When y'all be getting raped and violated. Let's go with the term violated. And y'all leave the violators out here free so they can do it to someone else because y'all don't want to be the only one in my mind. I call you a failure then. I know. Willie, you never been through anything like that. You don't know what a person be going through. You right. You can be so right. And at the same time, I am so right. that these women is allowing these so-called suspects, they're allowing them to do it to somebody else. I am right. I know. These women is traumatized and I understand that too. And at the same time they traumatized, they is allowing that person to do it to someone else. Sound like my ex Willie being with me. You say I keep my good advice for myself. That's what's up. Listen, we need to hear just a little bit more about this situation.
Avenue. Just yesterday, law enforcement sources confirmed that police identified a man who they wanted to talk to in connection to the case. Let's listen in.
The disappearance of Kada Scott, which occurred on October 4th, 11 days ago. I'm going to provide you an update in terms of an individual that is currently in custody for his involvement in the disappearance of Ms. Scott.
However, for his involvement in disappearance, but he's not been convicted. So we're still under the assumption that he got something to do with it.
Still a lot of work needs to be done. And so I just want to make that very clear as to why we are here and the information that you will receive. Essentially letting you know how we have gotten here, but more so the public's help that we need right now. The public has been very, very helpful thus far in providing a lot of information, which the investigators have been able to track down a lot of the leads, which has helped us get to this point here. But as I said, a lot of work still to be done. The number one priority is locating Ms. Scott. Just want to make that very clear. And so while we are
at look at that baby.
This stage of this now.
23. Oh, she had dimples too. 23, 21-year-old in a 1999 Toyota Camry wrecked on the driver's side.
That's our priority. And so
is it safe to say that she's not materialistic?
We will ask for your help in locating this vehicle, which you'll get a little more information. It's a 1999 metallic gold Toyota Camry with a Pennsylvania tag of MSX0797. But we need to know where this car is. We need to find this car. Making this very clear, it's not to just focus on the northwest section of the city of Philadelphia. This car has traversed through the entire city.
If y'all listen, this car is not hard to find in the city. Let's keep it 100. They say she wanted a bad boy and she got one who sent her to the upper room. He say that's they type. He say he probably bragged to her about his other case before doing the same shit to her. You might got.
And so I want that to be clear that every neighborhood, every person listening to this, whether you're in North Philly, South Philly, Southwest, Northwest, please open your eyes and see if you locate this car or if you have seen this car. Please contact us and give us that information. The second part of this is the individual that Deputy Commissioner Venor will provide his information very shortly. Want folks to understand this person has a little bit of a pattern of this type of history. And so we want to encourage anyone that may have been involved with this individual, anyone that may know this individual, please, at this point in time, make that phone call. Feel comfortable enough to call us and let us know if you have any information regarding this person, regarding any interaction you've had.
I got like a question though, like I don't remember whether they had done told us in the last time that I did the story. Did she complete the shift? Was it at the beginning of her shift? Was it like on her lunch? Like was she there like 4.5 hours and she took a lunch and she went outside and met up with Buddy? So I hope that they is going to give us the information here because I have not watched this whole thing right here. Now this whole thing right here, I have not watched this damn conference.
This individual, if you have been a victim of any crime regarding this individual, I want you to understand now is the time to make that phone call and let us know. Give us that information so that we can continue on.
You said the Camry got a 1,000,000 miles on that bit. It might do, but I'm trying to tell you, but them Camrys last.
Again, just want to make it very clear that a lot of work has been done, starting off with Northwest Detective Division, and then this case shifting over to homicide, making it very clear that the case was shifted to homicide because we have the most experienced investigators in our homicide unit. They have the most experience dealing with all types of investigations. They also have the most resources available to them. And so we have the hopes that we are still treating this as if Ms. Scott is still alive.
Okay.
And that's why we want the public's help in trying to locate every single piece of this. But I just wanted to make that clear because I know there's been some reports once it shifted over to homicide, folks not understanding the why.
That's you say women's intuition though.
And so that's the reason behind that.
Just saying.
At this point in time, again, appreciate the help that we've gotten. I want to turn everything over to Deputy Venora to go into more details about the individual that has been taken into custody and some other pertinent facts of the investigation.
Yeah, tell us about the player who y'all saying has something to do with this.
Just to reiterate what the Commissioner Stanford said, we've been investigating this since Saturday, October 4th in the evening. The last time Kada Scott was seen at her place of work up in Mount Airy area. Our evidence that we followed, and we did involve a lot of investigators on this, led us to several places.
Wait a minute. Are we having technical difficulties? What is going on? Is we having a problem? Okay, I'm still over here with it. Still over here with it. Is y'all having a YouTube problem or is it just me? Is anybody having a YT problem? Can y'all still hear me? 'Cause I see I'm live. I'm live. Let me refresh it again. Y'all can hear me, right? You say I'm loud and clear, but I'm not getting the picture. Okay, but can y'all see? There it is. All right, I'm just not getting the picture now. All right, perfect.
That digital evidence, and as everybody knows, we searched a very large area up in Aubrey Arboretum, and we came up really with negative results. After that time, we asked the Homicide Division, the FBI Violent Crime Task Force to enter into the investigation, and we continue our search.
That's not me.
Ms. Scott, along with anybody she may have encountered during that time. Our evidence.
That's not me.
That she was in communication with an individual.
Not me.
To meet her very shortly after she leaves her.
Oh, come on.
She disappears off of the foot.
Stop. I got to stop right there. I was not doing that part right there, but I got to slide him back because she said she was in communication with him, and we need to know. We need to hear that little piece right there. Hold on.
Evidence.
Hold on.
That she was in communication, with an individual.
The individual.
News conference.
To meet her. Very shortly after she leaves her.
Very shortly after she leaves.
She disappears off of the footprint.
So what we got, because it was interrupted, she was in communication with Buddy to come and meet her, so when she get out, she can go out on the lead with him.
We have a lot of digital evidence, video, and other, which provide.
I'm not doing
an
that.
Individual by the name of Keon, Keon, King, King. Through our evidence, we were able to charge this individual. The district attorney was able to charge the individual. You'll hear from them shortly with kidnapping at this point. It's very important to know we're not done our investigation. Ms. Scott, figure out where she is or what may have happened to her to cause her to completely disappear from all her items, her phone, her Instagram, social media sites.
Yeah. You is normally really missing when you not on the internet. When you not on your social media, yeah. You ain't just like taking a day or two off. When you like 7 days, 11 days shit, you really missing. Mm-hmm.
And everywhere else work, she left her car at that location. So it's very important that
she got her own car, so she left her car around there too. Got it.
This individual who does have prior history of being arrested, especially for this very same thing. This year was charged with kidnapping another female acquaintance. That case was dismissed from court, and we'll explain it. It's going to be refiled now as we're going to move forward to attempt. So he's being really charged with.
You say, where was her women's intuition? I don't know. She did. Listen, she thought he was, he had swag or something. He had swag or something, dog. Try to tell you.
2 cases today of kidnapping, and in that case it involved.
I don't know what's wrong with this shit.
So this is a pattern of behavior.
It's a pattern of behavior. I would be mad as hell if I done got off of a kidnapping case earlier this year. Earlier this year, I had a kidnapped bitch and I done got off. But for this other broad, now y'all gonna bring back. That's not fair. That's not fair.
That vehicle that you've seen, the Toyota Camry, was his vehicle. All right, that vehicle's not recovered. All right. Okay. Some of the stuff he did as we attempted to find him was he got rid of things like the car, the phone. We're not able to find things that he was using. He had an address in Southwest Philadelphia.
Why we can't find the car when we got all this damn technology? I don't understand it. We can talk to people out of space, right? We can talk to people off the planet. They say. We not watching the Earth like that? Like the enemy of the state? Like we not watching the planet like that? Why we just ain't got cameras just like over every city and so, like, you know what I'm saying? We can talk to people out of space, y'all. I don't understand.
He had other addresses that it looks like he's not using anymore. So he attempted to elude us for some time. He did come in last night. He's here.
He turned himself in?
Processed, but there's a lot of questions we still have. So
He say he came in last night, so I'm not sure whether he turned himself in or was he captured and brought in. But it did say that he done misplaced some stuff. He got rid of the car and all that fly stuff right there. So maybe he got rid of the car because they said he tried to elude us, so he bent a couple cones and stuff like that right there and got rid of the evidence. And then he had done came in. Well, that's smart. You know, I got to give him credit for being smart if that's what he had done did.
We're asking the public's help. We need it more than ever. This car, you'll see a better picture of it. We sent it to you digitally. It's a gold color Camry, 1999. It has heavy front end damage on the left front bumper.
Heavy front end, boy. Got to be more careful. You're going to need a hood. You're going to need that front light, need that front bumper, and a front fender. You could resell that bit too. Let's say, come on, Willie, you know that car is too old. He said, Daddy cannot be GPS. Facts. That's why I like me something like with a carburetor or something. It's got a carburetor. It ain't got no GPS on it.
All right, that's being described that way several times. We know it's been in the Mount Airy area. We have photos of it in Center City. We have pictures of it in Grace Ferry area and in Southwest Philadelphia. So
y'all got, if y'all got pictures, then y'all getting the pictures from the cameras, like the traffic cams and stuff like that right there. So y'all should still, like, he would have to be like in a certain radius because y'all cameras keep catching him and taking pictures and shit. So he got to be within a certain radius, and he have not gotten out of a radius just due to the fact that y'all other cameras ain't catch him.
It's possible that it could be anywhere. It could be outside the city. So if somebody sees...
How can it be outside the city and y'all got cameras? I'm not understand. I don't understand that. Do we not have cameras on the expressway? Because for some reason, when they be like real big pileups and real bad accidents on all the expressways, we tend to have video footage, right?
This, thinks they know where this car is. It's very possible it doesn't have this tag on it anymore. So if you see a car like it, we're urging
So
you.
we don't even care about the tag. The tag can be changed. Unless he got a body man. Unless he done slid on up to the junkyard and got them body parts. The car still look the same.
Call police, have it investigated. Any information on this, you can call our tip line, 215-686-TIPS, 8477, or the homicide division directly. and give that information. All right, I'm going to turn things over to ADA Teslowski, who could speak a little more about the charges and potentially other charges.
This is crazy. This is a sad story.
Thank you.
I hope she
My name is Ashley Teslowski. I am an assistant district attorney in the homicide unit. I became involved in this investigation last week when the investigation was turned over to the homicide unit. So I became the assigned ADA when
I wonder if there is a reward.
detectives Rob Daly and Joe Kremen took over the case. The first thing I want to say is that PPD and our federal partners and Detective Daly and Detective Kremen have done an amazing job to get us where we are. Today I'm joined by Tracy Washington from our Victim Services Unit and also Bob Listenby, the first assistant of our office. What I can confirm is that our office, as of the early morning hours into the early morning hours this morning, did charge this individual with charges, the lead charge being kidnapping. You know, as we've said multiple times at this point, we do not know where Miss Scott is. So at this point, our lead charge is kidnapping. What we're able to confirm and what I was able to charge based on is what we know, which has already been said, which is that this person, Mr. King, is the last person we believe to be in contact with her, and that he was in contact with her when she went offline, meaning her phone, everything. So at this point, the investigation has led us here, and we're able to charge him with kidnapping, recklessly endangering another person, use of a communication facility, meaning his phone. We were able to track his phone and communications on his phone.
So if y'all was able to communicate and track his phone and him to, well, unless he turned himself in without bringing in his phone, but y'all should already have like the warrants or some to reach out to like AT&T or something like that to check the text messages and stuff, right?
He's being processed as we speak. When I picked up this investigation, one of the things that our office also learned was that he did have a previous case. It was a 2025 case for very similar conduct, strangulation and kidnapping. That case had been withdrawn by our office based on the witness failing to appear at court. I pulled that file, and after an extensive review of it, our office made the decision to refile those charges. We believe there is enough to proceed, and we also do believe that this is a pattern for this person.
So y'all believe that there's enough to proceed. The only thing different from then and now, it's involving another human being. What about this case makes y'all say, okay, we can go forward with the other case? Because if y'all couldn't go forward because of the victim didn't want, y'all say the reason that y'all could not go forward was because the victim wouldn't cooperate. So y'all couldn't go forward without the victim. Is you telling us now that the victim wants to cooperate? Huh? Because if y'all just going on, okay, we're going to charge him for that old crime because of this new situation right here, I don't see that sticking.
That refile was filed yesterday. He was served on that as a part of our conversation with him. Him being here and being processed on the new charges, he was served for that, so he will also be facing a preliminary hearing on that previous kidnapping case as well. So at this point,
I think like a halfway decent attorney can kind of beat the old case if you ain't got no victim. If you ain't got no victim willing to testify, and that's the reason that y'all didn't go through the last time, come on now.
We'll have 2 open kidnapping cases that will face preliminary hearings in the coming months.
We need some questions. I don't know we need questions. Yeah, yes, she didn't show up to court. Yeah. She was scared. She was scared. Oh.
Does the case appear before a judge that it's been withdrawn? How many times does this matter come before a judge and the decision then gets made as withdrawn?
And it depends. In this specific case, what I could tell you is that after the first listing, when the victim failed to appear, the case was marked what I'll call must be tried, which is a little bit of a court lingo, but basically saying if it's not tried by the next listing, it'll either be dismissed or withdrawn. It was marked that way after the first listing when she didn't appear in court, and then at the second listing, when again we didn't have the witness or the victim in court, it was at that point withdrawn given the previous marking.
2 times she didn't show up, it was given, it's finna be thrown out because she not cooperating. Got it. Now y'all want to bring the shit back.
I do not, but I'm sure we can get that.
Yeah, okay.
The video of the vehicle in the area of freedom. Do we go down for the vehicle now?
So this vehicle has been traveling all over the city. So we do believe this video is involved in what we're talking about, and we have it all over the city in concert with how he's moving as well. Yep, we have the date of birth for you. It is 5/6/2004. So 5/6/2004.
Do you guys know how the two knew each other, how long it had been, and is this the specific individual that Kada had expressed concern about, specifically harassment?
How did they know each other? How long have they known each other?
I'm not willing to comment on that at this time. That's still very much being investigated in terms of their relationship and how long they knew each other.
So the significance of the car right now, the urgency, if you will, can you address?
And that's what my problem is, right there. How long have they known each other? How long have they been communicating with one another? We don't want to get into that right now because yeah. Do y'all know why they don't want to tell us how long? Because then people will be like me and be like, she didn't get taken by a stranger. This is a domestic love case right here. See, a regular kidnapping holds more weight than I can say a domestic love kidnapping. You know what I'm saying? People is more sympathetic to a stranger kidnapping, supposed to somebody that you know kidnapping you. Shout out to Tony for being a member for 21 months. Say what it do. He say the woman speaking looked like a seahorse. Got to be more careful.
Why do you believe he remains blind this alone?
Sure, I can certainly comment on that, or if you want to. I mean, at this point, we believe he is connected to this vehicle. We also believe she may have been in that vehicle.
As far as the other case, the kidnapping case,
Yes.
can you just explain some of the circumstances surrounding that case, brief as you need?
Sure. That case is an individual that was known to him, a domestic in nature. And what I can say is the allegations in that case are that he kidnapped a woman in front of her house, threw her in her car, assaulted her, and then eventually let her out of the car. There is some video evidence, I believe, that'll be played at the preliminary hearing, but...
So he let her go. So he supposedly kidnapped her and he let her go. It was a domestic love case. It was this year. She just said, we got video. So if you got video of him kidnapping his broad back then, early in this year, and y'all couldn't use the video to prove that he had been kidnapped because he had to drop the bitch back off at the crib, or he let her go so she can go back to the crib. If y'all didn't use that then, how can y'all be about to use that there now and bill a case like that? I don't, oh my God, this is so wrong.
That case is an individual that was known to him, a domestic in nature. And what I can say is the allegations in that case are that he kidnapped a woman in front of her house, threw her in her car, assaulted her, and then eventually let her out of the car.
So he grabbed her, showed her how much he loved her, drove around the corner a few times, probably smashed, and probably went on ahead on and dropped it back off.
There is some video evidence, I believe, that'll be played at the preliminary hearing, but that was domestic in nature.
So the evidence wasn't good enough for y'all to prosecute. So if it wasn't good enough then, why would it be good enough now?
Do you have a time or about when that happened?
It was this year in 2025. The case was withdrawn in May, so it predates that by a little bit.
May.
What's the last location as far as?
I don't know if we have exactly the last location, but what I can say is through our investigation, it was tracked all over the city.
That was a good question. Say, why is the dog you sister standing up there behind? I have no idea. She ain't saying nothing. He said in a domestic love case, the person is always charged by the state. The victim doesn't have to file charges. I thought that's what it was too. But because she refused to show up, They didn't even carry on with the case. This is strange. Something is really, really wrong with this one right here. You say she's a member of the agency. Well, oh, I thought like she was finna like answer some questions or something.
In multiple areas of the city in multiple different time periods throughout, the entire length of this investigation.
When police were at an address in Southwest Philadelphia last Thursday night, was that one of his addresses?
It was one of the addresses connected to this investigation.
That's all we need right there. That's all we need right there. They ain't gonna tell us nothing. The court failure out here. It's a damn shame. Now y'all want to put two on play. Now listen, in my mind, I believe that they decided to go ahead on and put the 2 kidnapping charges on him so they can hold him. I think that they knew or know that they don't have enough evidence just to hold him on one. But if we throw out, hey, he has a history of this. This can possibly hold him for like 10 days or something like that, 25 days, 30 days or something. I don't know. This is strange. But damn it, if y'all know something, y'all say something. Help that baby come home. She probably laid up. Laughing and shit. I ain't want to be. Oh, she probably pulling up. What is our sister name who had them fooled us out here? I think she was out of Louisiana or something like that right there. What was that baby name? I think it was last year to where our hearts was all in it. What is that baby name? I made a shirt about that baby. Damn it, Carrie or something like that right there. What was the baby name who was at the Red Roof Inn and shit and had us thinking that she had been kidnapped and released? Remember that? Hell, that probably was her. I can't think of her name. Man, y'all go ahead on the write it. Go ahead on the write that thing down. Go ahead on the write the name. Because I done forgot. Russell, Carrie Russell. Was that her name? That was you say Kamala Harris. Kamala Harris got kidnapped. Carly Russell. Is she trying to pull a Carly Russell on us? I don't know, dog. For real though. I got one for you though. I got one for your ass out here in the street. Y'all be doing the most, but I'm glad that y'all be doing the most because it actually shows the talents of humans. We would do some shit and I don't. We have a mom who was accused of locking her son up, right? Locking her son, the one she loved, who she pushed that monkey on, the one that she loves. Forcing him to live in his own feces. She faces child abuse charges. Because us in a society, we feel like you shouldn't do this. You shouldn't do that to a child or do what they finna say that she had done did to a child. Here we go.
Accused of locking up her son with autism and forcing him to live in a room filled with his own feces. Good evening, I'm Eric Barajas.
And I'm Gina Gaston. Court records show she is charged with injury to a child as well as possession of meth. ABC 13's Maya Shea is live at the Harris County Jail with these disturbing allegations.
Yeah, it's truly horrific. The little boy in question, just 11 years old, and records say he couldn't talk or fend for himself. When police came and scooped him up in May and took him to the hospital, records show he didn't even weigh quite 50 pounds.
That boy ain't weigh 50 pounds. 50 pounds. I got a question for y'all. I cannot see on my YouTube. I'm having an error. Is y'all able to see the YouTube? Okay, so y'all having problems with seeing it on YouTube. I don't understand what's going on. It's not allowing me. I can't see it. This is real crazy, and I'm not getting like no emails or anything. I don't think I'm getting no emails. I'm not getting any emails to where they're trying to take a player down or nothing. You say that you can see it, so y'all can see it, right? Nothing but head. All right. Well, I'm just going to let it play then. Here we go.
And you're charged with the first-degree felony offense of injury to a child and the state jail felony offense of possession of controlled substance.
Rachel Blaylock stood in the back of the hearing room last week during an initial court appearance where prosecutors read aloud some truly horrific allegations of abuse on her own son.
It's alleged in that case that the defendant starved the child, made the child live in a feces-filled room, locked away.
Nobody answered the door today at this mobile home in Baytown, where investigators allege Blaylock subjected her 11-year-old son to inhumane living conditions. Court records show even though other family members also lived in the home, the boy was kept in a separate room, which mostly remained locked. Unable to talk or use the potty, he was left on a feces-covered mattress. Police say when they arrived for a welfare check in May, the boy had dried, caked-on feces all over his body, including his ears and mouth, and that's not all.
It's alleged the complainant's teeth were found to be rotten and the complainant was covered in filth.
Records show the boy was taken to a local hospital where doctors diagnosed him with autism, found him malnourished with visible signs of abuse. CPS took him into foster care as the investigation continued. When authorities were able to arrest Blaylock last week, they said she had a cylindrical container with her, which she said contained her baby daddy's ashes.
Had her baby daddy ashes in a cylinder, but
And it wasn't her baby daddy's ashes. It was crystal meth, said court documents. And that's why, in addition to abuse charges, she's now also facing a drug charge.
that baby had these my baby daddy ashes. That baby had a cylinder full of meth. It's on that dope good out here in these streets, man. What y'all talking, man? Listen, this is why I tell y'all, live y'all best doggone life. Live y'all best doggone life. If it consists of you all popping mollies and doing heroin or some methamphetamine, shooting up that good raw mushroom, some reefers or anything, that damn it. If that's what help you enjoy you go ahead on and do you. I know, but she had a kid and he was like 7. I think he was 7 or 11. Damn it, he was 50 years old. 50. He weighed 50 pounds. Mind y'all, she and he was not the only one who lived in the trailer. It was other people who lived in the trailer, but the little boy was locked in a room. Locked in a room. So my problem is, she the only one who got arrested.
So Blaylock is in the Harris County Jail tonight, where she's been for a couple of days on these 2 charges. We tried contacting her attorney several times. She did not return our calls. We're live downtown, Maya Shea.
I don't blame her for not returning y'all calls. Look at our sister. Look at our little lighter hue sister. I don't know. She got a funny looking head, but yeah, a lot of women got a funny looking head. But she like linked it to the side or something, because that's like her beautiful side right there. She just on a little meth. That shit ain't nothing. You know what I'm saying? It ain't nothing that you can get past, you know. You say the brand of meth is called Baby Daddy. Oh, that's what's up. Got to be more careful. They say, why didn't they do a welfare check when he was younger? He said, I'm pretty sure they got documents saying that he was there. Yeah. Listen. We don't care about the goddamn insurance. We don't care about the insurance. We don't care if it's, damn it, truancy. The kids ain't going to goddamn school. Kids ain't been to school in a year and a half, and ain't nobody had them reached out to them. But you let your child miss 5 days out of school, they gonna want to see about you. They gonna want to come around there and see about you. Why your child ain't in school? And damn it, and is you gonna send us a doctor's note? But bitch, you ain't caring about all the goddamn children who ain't been to your damn school all year, except for like the first week. You say children are the best kept secret. That's what it's seeming like to me. It is. It's a problem. It's a problem. We don't care about these kids. We don't care about these kids. Sure enough, don't. I got domestic love. I got a real, listen, but when I tell y'all I know who I am, when you know who you is, when you know who you is as a person, I guess you can live better or something like that. But anyway, We got a player who they say had done shot at Hitler Lala when she was in the rideshare car, which is like an Uber. He gonna shoot her while she called a rideshare and she got into the Uber. Boy, talk about the messy love at its finest. Pay attention, pay attention.
Man is facing a first-degree murder charge after police say he shot and killed his girlfriend while she was in a rideshare. This all happened right outside of the mobile gas station on North Broadway. 5 Interside's Megan Kernan joins us from the studio.
Yeah, and gas station employees tell me this started as an argument. Then the girlfriend ordered a Lyft ride. Police say when she got in the car and started to leave, that's when the shots were fired. Just 2 hours ago, we found out the person of interest is now under arrest.
Okay.
On Tuesday morning, a call for a rideshare turned deadly after getting into an argument. Police say 29-year-old Trinity Staton ordered a Lyft. When she got into that car, officers say her boyfriend, Jeremy Northcross, shot her from outside of the SUV.
Around 2:30 this morning, an adult female was dropped off at an area hospital after she had been shot.
We tracked down security camera video from that mobile gas station on North Broadway. You can see Northcross on a bike in a yellow shirt circling the silver SUV. It's hard to see, but he takes out a gun, points to the car, and you can see a flash. That's when people around the gas station ducked for cover. Documents say he shot his girlfriend in the passenger seat as the silver SUV takes off.
Shortly after entering.
All right, I'm gonna play it back because maybe you all was paying attention to the red vehicle, but I also want y'all to pay attention to the red vehicle and see what was going on. Watch
Mobile gas station on North Broadway. You can see Northcross on a bike in a yellow shirt circling the silver SUV. It's hard to see, but he takes out a gun, points to the car, and you can see a flash. That's when people around the gas station ducked for cover.
I want y'all to understand. She pulled a gun out of her waist or in her pocket. She has a chrome firearm. Watch it, watch it.
Documents say he shot his girlfriend in the past.
Right there. She got a chrome firearm or at least a chrome barrel firearm. She didn't move fast. That baby there, she didn't move fast.
Broadway. You can see Northcross on a bike in a yellow shirt circling the silver SUV. It's hard to see, but he takes out a gun, points to the car, and you can see a flash. That's when people around the gas station ducked for cover. Documents say he shot his girlfriend in the passenger seat as the silver SUV takes off.
Shortly after entering that rideshare, shots were fired into that car. The rideshare driver was not hurt, but heroically rushed the female to the hospital in an attempt to save her life.
Think about this right here. He was circling the SUV on a bicycle. They was arguing, but they wasn't at the crib. So they was arguing outside the way he was on the bicycle, and in my mind, she was walking, so she called a Lyft, a Uber.
Staton died at the hospital. Employees say Northcross stayed at the scene, but changed shirts. About 2 hours later, security video shows officers escorting Northcross over to their police cars.
This fool is the shooter. This fool decided to stay at the scene of the crime. The police say, hey, buddy, can we talk to you real quick? Real quick. This will be real quick. All right, cool. Because he know that he wasn't going to be pointed out because he changed his shirt. Really smart.
About 2 hours later, security video shows officers escorting Northcross over to their police cars where they handcuffed him.
I know that that we have a person of interest who is a man that is being interviewed upstairs by our homicide detectives.
That was a good one right there. You say she did not have no business in the front seat of the rideshare. You say that's not your partner.
Know that Jeremy Northcross was arrested and charged with first-degree murder and armed criminal action.
Look at little Jeremy. Them girls, they be out there liking you like that right there. You riding on the bicycle in the community and stuff like that right there. Women's intuition.
Charging documents say Northcross admitted to the shooting. Employees tell me that after the shooting, Northcross asked the gas station attendant to charge his phone and said, "I'm probably not coming back."
He shot her. Went inside the gas station. So in my mind, if you was able to tell the gas station attendant to go ahead on and charge your phone, that means that this is your community. This is where you hang out at, and or where you is working the community. You serving the community from up at the gas station. If you could tell the gas attendant, go ahead on and charge my phone real quick though, I ain't gonna be here too much longer. Don't even worry about it. This is crazy. You say, Willie, they will drop the charges for her not showing up to court. Looks like this will be the way of the courts now. I know what you're talking about. Okay. Maybe. Listen, I don't know what their argument was about, but this is a learning lesson for all you good people. Don't be arguing outside. Your ass ain't got no car. Y'all understand that she didn't have a car. She didn't have a car. She up at the store with a play on the bicycle. Decisions, women's intuition. Moving right along, I ain't gonna be much older. Yeah, women's intuition. Yeah, it's a beautiful thing. It really, really is a beautiful thing. We got a story to where I do believe that a player need to might not never need to get out. You can't be out here lying to the people. Well, I guess you can be out here lying to the people, and a lot of us, we will go for it. You know what I'm saying? A lot of us gonna go for it. But y'all got to think about the stories that y'all be telling. Think about it, and then say it back to yourself. See if you would believe the story that you about to go on and tell. Yeah. Stop arguing with people. That's a good one right there. I want y'all to pay attention to this right here. We have a baby who has been found. A baby who has been found, and a father is being charged. Listen to this room.
In tonight with breaking news. In just the last hour, the Clayton County Medical Examiner confirmed authorities have now recovered the body of a missing 6-month-old baby boy. It's a tragic end to breaking news that we've been following ever since Sunday, when the father of 6-month-old Nakai Pratt told his neighbors drug dealers kidnapped his baby. 11 Alive's
The dope boys kidnapped the black baby. The community entrepreneurs, the ones who slanging that goodish, took your baby. Now, y'all, I don't.
Drug dealers kidnapped his baby. 11 Alive's Cody Alcorn joins us live right now from the apartment complex in Riverdale, where the search for little Nakai first started. So, Cody, investigators just returned right back to that complex this afternoon.
They did, Ron, and we now know that story was nothing but a made-up story because, as you mentioned, this evening, Clayton County Police returned to this complex searching for that 6-month-old baby and found him just over my shoulder in that wooded area. This is 6-month-old Nakai Pratt.
They found Nakai Pratt in the woods, though. In the woods.
People here in this complex.
Behind the complex.
Along with those across Metro Atlanta who've kept up with the story, hoping he would be found alive. But now we know that is not the outcome that happened here tonight. The medical examiner confirming his body was found in the search this evening. Now take a look at this video from earlier tonight. We were here as they started putting up the petitions around this wooded area. It's the front part of this complex here in Riverdale. Okay. It's interesting because Antonio Pierce lives at the back side of this complex, so it's as if you would be coming out where his little body was found. We saw the crime scene unit here. We saw the medical examiner here. We saw detectives out here walking that scene, collecting.
I wonder, was he suffering from postpartum or some? Was he like a single dad or something? What was going on?
Any evidence they can to help in this case. And it was actually neighbors who we have been speaking to with since Sunday when this little guy went missing, who alerted us tonight something had happened in this complex. Take a listen.
The next thing I know, I look out my window and they're putting the tape over here. Because earlier in the day, they were walking up and down this trail here.
Like her name's Cheryl.
Because me and Peggy, my neighbor, we were walking up and down and we saw a couple of the detectives.
You done told on Peggy? What if Peggy had done told the player who she messing with that she wasn't even around there? That she wasn't even home that day? You know what I'm saying?
But there was no sense of them finding anything at that time. And then something happened where, there it is, you know, they started putting the tape up, and this is like this faces my apartment. You know, and I walk my dogs over here.
Just a heartbreaking scene unfolding here tonight. Of course, this all started Sunday morning when Antonio Pierce reported his son had been kidnapped. We now again know that is not true. He is in custody. Sources are telling me
They just said that it's his son. Shout out to We Count Money over here for the $1 cash app. Say, don't run off on the plug, my boy. Don't do it.
Actually being interviewed right now by detectives regarding this case. Now, he was arrested Sunday night on unrelated charges. At last check, he was expected to be in court tomorrow morning for those charges. We'll see how this all plays out. And again, as we mentioned, we do know that Nakai was a twin. His sibling is in the custody of his mother right now. So again, just a very heartbreaking situation unfolding here in Riverdale.
What do you mean he got a twin and the twin was with with his mama? You don't separate the twins, do you? Like, if you have twins and you and the baby mama, y'all not together, and it may be your turn, or well, hell, you all don't separated, you don't get a chance to separate the twins. Like, one twin live with you, one twin live with me. Who do that? Say, unlike women, he would not get a bond.
Of course, a lot of questions still unanswered, Ron, and we're hoping to get more of those questions answered later this week. An autopsy is scheduled to learn more about how Nakai died.
Yeah, I just don't see. A lot of questions need to be answered now. So did he just have a problem with one of the babies and not the other one? Or did he find out that baby wasn't his baby? You know, because just because a female has twins, it don't mean that both of the children be young. A woman can have twins with two different baby daddies. Yeah, I know. Google it. It can happen. You know, so why would she have one of the babies and he have one of the babies? Right? Like I just said, like one of the twins ain't his. Damn shame. I don't know. It's wild out here in these streets. Watch your churn. Well, hell, don't. I don't know, man. It's crazy. Move right along. I ain't gonna eat much. Oh, yeah. Saw something else, though. Is that a domestic love case right there? No, they ain't a domestic. Okay, bam. I got one for y'all. We got a balloon release. Whew, how many thumbs up do we got? What day it is? It's hump day out here in the street. I need y'all support. Damn it, we need the thumbs up. I got 67 thumbs up. You lying to me. It got to be something wrong with this thing. How many thumbs up do y'all see? Because I see 67 thumbs ups. That can't be right. And then I just saw like 150 people, and then I reset it, and now I'm seeing 165 people, and now I see 154 people. Can somebody tell me how many thumbs up do they see? You see 65? That ain't gonna work, y'all. I need 100 thumbs ups. I need 100 thumbs ups. You see 74? All right. We gonna wait for these 100. Oh, hell no. We gonna wait for these 100. I'm an hour and 26 in. I don't even have 100. No. We can stop the show right now. Show enough can. Nope. Let me refresh again. I at least thought that I would have not thought that we is under 100 at an hour and a half. Oh, hell no. Willie talking too much. I'm talking too much and they ain't handling my business. Business got to be handled. Nope, we ain't doing that. So y'all let me know when we hit 100. Y'all just let me know when we hit 100. Let's see what happened. And how much time do I have? Yada. It's 27 after the hour. I'm gonna wait till what? I got 80. I'm gonna wait till 8:30. That's about 2.5 minutes. If I can't get over 100 by 2.5 minutes, that's gonna be it for the night, y'all. That's gonna be it for the night. Yeah. I see 151 people. Man, that just done shook my little soul. Hold on, dog. What y'all thought it was? Oh, hell no. I ain't even want to be here anyway. Dude, all right. Oh, it look like they got the Xbox. Oh, no. They want too much for the Xbox. How is y'all gonna sell like the black Xbox, the one that I'm trying to find, for $400? Try to put a little bit more with it and find it and buy it brand new. How much the black Xbox? Hold on. The black Xbox. Damn. $649. $648. Did y'all refuse to pay $400? I ain't paying no for shit. If y'all ain't really hurting out here on the marketplace, we ain't doing nothing. If I can't get that bit for less than, I don't even want to throw out a number. But we ain't doing that. You be on that Rainbow Six? I'm ready to get into this Black Ops, but I got to buy Black Ops because I ain't bought the Black Ops. And then I saw Battlefield or Battle something is new or something like that. Oh, we got a few seconds. And I'm out of here. Shit, boy, ain't no in here. It's 84 thumbs up. Oh, y'all don't even worry about it. You say Battlestar 6. Yeah. Oh, no, Battlefield 6. That's what's up. Battlefield is better. I got to try it out. I've never played it. I ain't never played it. Got to be more careful. I am a Xbox. I am a PlayStation person, but, you know, I have to buy all systems and stuff like that right now. Got 86 thumbs up. That's a shame. But it what it is. Listen, 8:30. Y'all give yourself a pat on the back. Thank y'all for being around here. We finna go on to get on up out of here. Thank y'all for making it to the end of the Nightly News. Players, prostate cancer awareness around here at the Willie Williams Show. Says just a finger. So your prostate don't work, your meat don't work. Mess around and lose your little la-la, or your life is your choice. You make the call. Your body, your booty. I am here to help. Yes, I am. Yes, I'm is. Y'all please remember, go around to the number 4 channel, 7 channel, Accept and Agree channel. Subscribe to everything that the player got going on. Make sure that you watch the standalone videos. If you don't watch them, then you just don't watch them. You know what I'm saying? But I really do appreciate y'all for being around here. Shout out to We Count Money over here for the $1 cash shot. You say the thumb counter is broken, bro. Hey, I can't. Hell no. I can't. I'm already being affected by YouTube. Ain't nowhere in the hell. Somebody better reach out to YouTube and tell them to fix the button. Yep, we went down to 137. So the community is not supporting this, bro. Exactly. So listen, I'm finna go on and get up out of here. Hopefully, y'all will watch standalone videos that a player be out here doing. But if not, it is what it is. Y'all have a wonderful time. I'm gonna see y'all manana. Y'all have a good one.